Now, Peter, one thing is like, and we touched briefly on this, like the ethics of AI, right? In general, there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of research, there's a lot of hype, and there's a lot of tools with ML ops and other things that are
Mhm.
helping you solve for ethics. But the big question in ethics has always been whose ethics, right? I mean, what is the right code of ethics? How should a system behave versus not, right? How do you see the state of the enterprise today with AI and with the ethics of AI, if you
Yeah. So, uh, uh, again, a lot of the stuff is driven by funding and
will? Sure.
what you can get, published, and what you can do a PhD on, and so on. So it's a lot of the stuff is sort of what's fashionable. So if you can jump on the AI ethics bandwagon, and what is it? Bias is a big thing, but that's really no different from any other system. It's not unique to AI at all. I mean, whether you have expert systems or whether previously you had humans, for example, loan applications. I mean, a loan application at the bank had its own set of rules, and those rules had biases in them, even if those rules were written on a piece of paper, or passed on verbally. Bias in face recognition or whatever, that the system isn't as good at recognizing certain types of faces versus others. It's a pure engineering and market problem. A company clearly is going to develop the market for who's buying their product. And if the product works in that market, then they can charge for it. If it doesn't work in that market, they're going to lose out. So it's purely a sort of an engineering problem or a mundane ethics problem. I'm not saying it's not important,
Sure.
but it has nothing specifically to do with AI. It's just, again, you can get funding if you sort of, we're working on AI ethics, and we're going to have this whole list of AI ethics things, and autonomous soldiers, or autonomous guns. Well, would you rather have your son get killed in a conflict, or would you rather have a machine being shot up?
Yeah.
And in any case, you can talk about it till the cows come home. If your enemy has a drone that is weaponized, are you going to say, well, we're not going to do that? We're not going to shoot the drone out of the sky, or the operator of the drone with another drone?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of sort of just, ethics washing, or whatever, just make people feel good or get funding on it. But really the problems are, as I say, yes, let's get rid of bias where we shouldn't have bias, and let's do things that are good for humanity. But it really doesn't have a lot to do with AI in particular.
That is